Hello everyone and welcome to Written Whispers. I am very excited to be here with everyone on this Minecraft game as we are going to be playing together, building a beautiful home. This is a very new experience for me. It's very different than things I normally do, and I'm really excited to play here with everyone and make a beautiful house right here. This is going to start a little bit like a 20 minutes or so episode, and I hope you will leave me your thoughts on if you like it, what you think about it, and if you want to continue these videos. So for now, we're going to make a house right here that will be looking towards the mountains. As you can see right there, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the looks of it. I love the location. I think it's the perfect location to build a beautiful home. So let's begin. We're going to start our house right about here. We're going to put a few blocks right here. I have it in peaceful mode because this is supposed to be a peaceful time, and I'm hoping it will help you fall asleep. I'm going to put on the volume a little bit for me because it's a little loud. There we go. And I'm hoping this will help you relax and forget about things for a while. Forget about the difficult things that are happening in the world today and just enjoy a little bit of time here with me. I am thinking that should be good right there. Maybe we can make this base a little bit bigger right here. Let's just put a little bit more ground over on this end and a little bit more over on this other end. My goal is to have a beautiful, big and large house. This way we can have a nice window looking through the mountains. I didn't know I could not put it on top of flowers. That's nice. As you can see, I already have some. Oops. My apologies, didn't even realize I was moving the volume. Give me 1 second. There we go. My apologies. Sorry, I don't have the fanciest of equipment, so sometimes my things trigger themselves and start moving on their own. It feels like I definitely need to get a new keyboard, and if you guys like these videos, I will definitely save some money to do so, and something that works a little bit better. But there we go. I think this will be good. Let's take a look right here. Yeah, I think that's a very solid ground for our house. What do you think? I think this will work perfect. Now I'm going to let's just for the floor, let's just a lighter floor like this one right here. I'm thinking we go 2, 3 started right here. No, I think that's good. We're going to, oops, I want to make sure that we do, there you go, that right there. And then over here, we're going to make just a solid foundation of the house. I actually think it will be nice if it has some imperfections. I think we all have imperfections, and I think it would be nice if we add some to it. Perhaps like that right there. And then we're going to add this right here a little bit more to make it a square to start with. There we go. But we're not going to choose the imperfections. The imperfections are going to choose us. So let's go right there. We're going to do, we can maybe make a little bit of a pantry or a room right here. There we go. This is going to be the floor for now. So now we just fill this up. As you can see, it's not a lot of movement on my end. It's just left and right and left and right. There we go. Oops, I almost made a mistake right there. Alright, so we have that solid foundation right here. We're going to continue putting the floor everywhere else. I do want to apologize if you hear any noises in the background. As I mentioned, I don't have the best layout, but I hope that with time that will change. There we go. There we go. We're going to put this right here. Maybe once we finish the floor, we're going to start working on the walls, but I have some ideas for details for the walls. I was thinking perhaps we can add different types of wood. I was thinking maybe like around 3 different colors. Would that be good? 3 different colors, and then we can add some windows, which I just noticed I haven't added the glass, so I need to add some glass to it. I don't like that it's night because I know that in Minecraft sometimes we get enemies when it's dark outside, but it's fine. I put it in peaceful, so we should be good. Alright, let's see, we have this right here. Let's put a couple more things right here, and once this is done, there we go. Once this is done, all we got left is picking the type of wood that we want for the exterior and the interior details. Tell me about your day today. How was work? How are you doing? How are you feeling today? I hope you didn't have a bad day, because it can be very, very, very stressful when you have a bad day. But just remember, you're not on your own. Most of us don't like our jobs, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Now right here, I was thinking we could do a little bit of this. Check this out. If we put these ones right here, and then we do perhaps right here, as long as the outside of it's looking solid like this, we are going to then put a little bit right here. Alright, and let's do the final details. There we go. Alright, we're going to do one more. Okay, right here we might need some grass. There we go. Okay. Now I guess here what we can do is we can put this elevated. What do you think? A total of 4, maybe 5 pieces of wood right here. 2, 3, 4. Let's see, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's do one more right here. All right, yep, that seems about right. Then let's put it right here, and then right here. I think I'm going to remove this one. There we go. I think this is going to be a beautiful solid foundation for the house. Then we're going to do this right here. There we go. And we're going to do the final 2 right here. 1, 2. Alright, now that we have this, let's work on the walls. What color do you think the wall should be? Perhaps, let's see, how about this color? A little too dark maybe. We can actually make it the color of the floor. Not too convinced. How about this one? I don't dislike that actually, but I am heading towards this color. I think what we can do. Oops, my bad. What we can do is perhaps let's grab this one. Alright, there we go. Let's see how. Yes, that's a lot better. This is going to be the wall right here. What we're going to do is we're going to put this over here, all over the wall. I'm not really sure how many blocks we're having so far, so the windows might be a little bit uneven, but I'm hoping it's gonna work just fine. Just fine. Alright, right there. What we might have to do, let's leave it for now, and then let's refill this right here. Perhaps we can adjust that later. Alright, let's elevate ourselves a little bit more. Alright. And then this right here. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. I think that's really good. This is gonna have the same dilemma as previous, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay. And then let's put this over here. This right here. I wonder, are people still playing Minecraft? I don't know if it's still a very famous game, but I've always liked it. I find it to be very, very relaxing, very peaceful. Alright, we have this right here, this right here, oops, and then this right here. Let's make sure we organize everything right here so that it looks good. And then alright, there we go. And we have 1.1 wall left. We're going to just put these pieces right here. I think that's going to look absolutely beautiful. Alright. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then from here, we're going to just put this. Okay. Now let's choose where let's choose where the door is going to be. Perhaps I say this way, or do we want to maybe put it over on this side so that the house has a beautiful... Yeah, I think that's what we should do. We should put it over on this side so that the background looks like that. Absolutely stunning. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit more grass right here. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to put it right thing. This is a good center. Let's see if that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is maybe cut out one more. And I think I will leave 9 on this side, so just going to put this, and now I think we should be right in the center. 9 and 9. Let's make a couple of windows, beautiful windows right here. See if we can make them, yes, 3 by 3. There we go. 2 by 3, I mean. There we go. We're going to go to the other side, and this is going to be the most important part. This window right here, this is a window that will allow us to see to the outside. Oh, there we go, like this. Here we have this window here that will allow us to look over to that beautiful land right over there. However, we still need to fix these sides. We don't want too many windows. It can be a little crowded, but we do want to have enough. So let's leave it at this for now. And let's grab a chair. Oops. Let's see, how do we look up? Because I know that we have chairs somewhere in here, or maybe not. Well, what we do have is a door, and I'm thinking we should maybe do a crimson door. And then what we can do, if we don't have chairs, we could use we could maybe use stairs to be like chairs. Let's see if we can find a chair somewhere in here. Not those, not those. I might be wrong, we might not have chairs, but we do have the little stair thingies, so we can use that. What we're going to do is we're going to use these as the chairs, but we're going to go back into that here in a minute. What I do need, and I see it right here, are some lamps and maybe a campfire, but I definitely want a lantern. We have different ones to pick from. I'm thinking the regular one. We're gonna pick the regular one for now. Yeah, the regular one should be fine. Alright, let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to place this right here. Right there. Where can we place them? We cannot place them on the wall. Oh, I wonder if we can only place them. Yes, we can only place them on the top. That's okay. We can do. It's I have an idea. Actually, we can go here and maybe grab a little panel, kind of like this one, And if we grab this, what we could do is we can put it right here, right here, and put this up there. Oh, nope, it doesn't let us. Okay, how about this? If we put this right here, no, that would not look good. That's alright. We can always go with the basic and we can get torches. Let's just see if we have any other side of type of illumination. And we have candles that I can put on a table, I assume. Yeah, let's start with a torch. Then. Right here, we're going to put this right here, just because it's getting dark, and I did kind of like how this looked. Not on the bottom, but on the top. Maybe that will be something to think about. Not for now. Alright, and I'm thinking right here, it would be pretty to have a window right there too. Maybe so that we can look at the sunset. Like, what if we make this wall of pure glass? I don't know, would it look a little too modern, do you think? If we make this wall right here, pure window. I will have to explore this option. Definitely gonna have to explore that. But that being said, we're going to leave the game for today here. As I mentioned, this is a little bit of a test, just to see if you guys like the idea and if you're happy with the video. Let me know in the comments. Like the video, and I will continue in the next episode creating our beautiful house. Thank you, and I really hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night.